What's up with y'all out there? BossMack in the atmosphere. Let me catch a good vibe for my peoples. Oh, kissing babies and shaking hands, man. Oh, I'm out here doing. Look, you hear me? What the fuck I got to do out here? Making it black open. And you are now experiencing the world famous BossMack podcast. RNS, y'all. RNS. Oh, yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but the good game when I come around. BossMack topsoil, y'all got to love the sound. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look, yes indeed. Here to give you what you need with the speed. Real niggas always in the lead. What's up with y'all out there? The BossMack podcast is in full motion. West Coastin'. Hey. It's a beautiful situation. We got a special Saturday night get down. You know what I'm talking about? You know. And I got a special guest up in this motherfucker with me. I got Glasses MALONE up in here with the BossMack. What's up with you peoples?
What's the deal, dog?
Blessings and salutations.
That's right, that's right. What's happening?
Hey, man, happy to have you up in here with me,
Once
man.
again, right?
Once again.
It's funny because I remember this logo, but because I swore we talked again, but I remember this logo.
Yeah.
I'll never forget this.
Yeah, that was like, I think the last time you was in here, that might have been like 2014, maybe 2013. We was at the World Trade Center.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that was my job and shit, man.
It's all good, dog.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You could let me. I can raise that up.
No, I got it. Don't trip. I got you. Go on, man. Gotta help each other, brother. We ain't got to.
Yeah.
Just make sure you get me. I'm sounding right. You know
You sounding good in there, man. Y'all know how I get down. The show is always brought to you by BossMack Streetwear. You see the BossMack got on some BossMack Streetwear right now. There's some OG logo type shit, you know. This is some new shit I just made up today for this. You dig me? This is some PG shit. You know, we got the offensive bitch relax world famous. You know, put game on the shirt to make bitches want to flirt, get your issue. You know what I'm saying? We got it for you out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the chat, though. Shout out to the chat. I see some people in there already. I see Joe Blast off in there early. Joe Blast off in there. That's what's up, man. Connecticut in the building. God bless y'all. Let me see who else. Marcus in there. Who was that? I don't even know that name. I dodged the trap up in there. That's what's up. Yeah. That's what's happening, man. Phoenix Smiles. Marcus in there. That's what's up, man. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, we got a world-renowned individual in here, man. Glasses MALONE. You know, how you doing today, sir?
I'm coolin', man. Everything is everything, dog.
Yeah.
That's the deal.
Yeah, man. It's a beautiful day.
It's Good, man. When players meet, they say it's a treat.
Yeah.
It's a treat when players meet, right?
Yeah, man. That's what's up. How was your day today, man? How's your day so far?
That's a good question. I think I'm winding down
Uh-huh.
a little sooner. This year, okay, so last year, if you was keeping up with me, like I kind of really took on this whole 1 meal a day thing.
Okay.
I was reading How to Eat to Live by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and a lot of knowledge and gain from West Coast Cam and younger brother.
Yeah.
And last year, I really made a commitment to not eat out, cook my own food, and really just break it down to 300 to 500 calories a meal.
Okay.
So it's like last year, I think I ate. The average American eats 1,100 to 1,900 meals.
Uh-huh.
Last year, I ate about 700.
Okay.
This year, I'm going to eat roughly somewhere between 180 and 250.
Less than days in the year.
Yeah, so it's like 1 meal every 48 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it kind of is like my body's adjusting.
Yeah.
Last year, I put it through a lot,
Yeah.
but my body is adjusting now to it. So
Yeah.
trying to get my energy right and everything without depending on sweets.
I feel you. Have you ever did a water fast before?
I think I have before.
What's the longest you went?
Probably like 96 hours.
96 hours. Okay.
Last year, I just kind of made it my business to do 72 hours once a month for like 7 months.
Okay.
Then so my goal this year, like I said, is 180 to 250 meals.
Okay.
Next year, I think I'm gonna try to do 120 to 150.
Okay.
Same 3 to 500 calories.
Damn, I feel you, my nigga. I feel you. I feel the discipline. I myself, man, I've been on that 1 meal a day, man, for like shit, man, probably like seven years.
That's it right there.
1 meal a day type shit. Yeah. I don't eat until after 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
I ain't had breakfast in years, man. Like,
Man, I miss the foods though at breakfast, bro. But that's what happened to me. I actually kind of started this like during the pandemic. I had caught COVID and it was bad.
Okay.
And I could feel different things that was wrong with my body as my body battled COVID. So
Right.
I started doing it then, but then last year I got real serious because I started making all my food. The real discipline was not eating out.
Right.
And balancing my meals. It really worked out in a cool way, you know what I mean?
Okay. What you be cooking? What's your favorite meal to cook?
Beans, navy beans.
Straight navy beans.
Yeah, man, I take some beef links, saute them, feel me, in the skillet, cast iron skillet.
Okay.
Then do the same thing, put the smoked turkey. I smoke my turkeys on another day when I'm smoking something. Smoke the turkeys, had that there.
Okay.
Saute the turkeys and then saute a bunch of onions, bell peppers, fresh garlic and all that, and then cook that together.
Right.
But just straight navy beans.
Straight navy beans. You be doing them like out the pack or in the can?
Nah, I try to get the bag.
The bag.
Or I scoop it, out the little container.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
That's probably my favorite meal since 2024, 25.
I gotta sharpen up my bean making skills. I don't really have my skills up on that, man. I be on like a damn near like a carnivore diet, but I be putting a little lettuce in it. I do like a steak a day type shit, or ground beef, you know what I'm saying? A pound of ground beef or something like that. You know what I mean? And carrots, raw shit, carrots, kale, avocado, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's fire. I mean, I dive into that, but really beans, as I got older, beans started making more sense. And,
okay, do that fuck with you on the gas though? Like,
no, nah.
Okay.
It's funny because when we little, we grew up around the way, that's what you think, but
right.
really keep your gut health in check.
Okay. That's what's up, man. Salute to you on that right there, man. I wish more niggas was on that, man. Niggas be on some niggas, I know niggas that have not missed a day of eating their whole life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was that person for a long shit. I was that person for a long time,
Yeah.
I mean, all the way up to last year, You know what I mean? Last year, so I started getting 1 meal a day before, which was cool, but I was eating out still. And then that's a different type of challenge because you don't, get enough nutrients and all the stuff you need in outside food. So last year it got serious and I got so good at it.
Right.
Like every Friday I would just skip. So I would go one. So normally it's once every 24 hours. And then every Friday I would skip and go once every 48 hours. So I would just go 2 days without eating. And then, like, I got so gangster with it, like, I started eating once a month. I would go every 72 hours. Right. And I didn't think it was possible, especially eating 300 to 500 meals, but it was, like, all working out just fine, long as I cooked the food myself. Right. That was the real commitment, cooking the food.
You know, it's a crazy thing, man. I used to eat out every day for years, right?
All of it.
And once I started really cooking my own shit, cooking my own steaks, man, I started realizing, I was like, oh, man, my burgers is way beyond the restaurant. You know, when I do the burgers and, my whatever I do, steak, burgers, it's always far beyond what the restaurant. Yeah. And then, from making my own steaks for so long, building relationship with butchers and shit, I know the butchers at all the stores I go to and shit. Anyway, man, when I did go to Ruth's Chris or something, I'm like, they getting over right here. I could defeat this steak right here that they taxing me, you know what I'm saying, for right here. I can defeat this steak. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'll be like, damn, man, it give you hella good insight. I remember I was talking to West Side Boogie.
Shout out to Bug.
He was talking about how he fucked off his first big check. Like, he said he got 100 bands, a little bit more than 100 bands. And he said, man, I spent, he said something crazy, like, he said something like 20, 30 bands on DoorDash. I was like, man, what the fuck, bro? You got it, man. Come on, man. You got to learn how to cook your own steaks out here, man. I'm like, that's some lazy shit, my nigga.
Man, you know what? Like, America breeders in convenience.
Man.
You know what I mean? Like, something like a car. You know what I mean? Like, everything is all just convenience. And I realize convenience is really the killer of quality.
Man.
You know what I mean? You change your quality of life by just partaking in so much convenience.
Yeah.
And we overdo it for sure. So,
man.
Nah, man, like beans is cool. Like a quick way, like something, if you got a crock pot or something.
Yeah, I got the crock pot.
I really believe in sauteing my stuff. I don't, like you don't have to saute it.
No, I like sauteing.
Yeah, so like I said, the simple thing is cut your links up,
right.
Saute it so you can get the grease going, the beef links in the pan.
Right.
You know what I mean? I use salted butter, so I have to use a lot of salt.
Right.
With my beans. So little salted butter to go with the hot link grease, the beef link grease, and then do your turkey, do your smoked turkeys in there, get a char on that.
All right.
Feel me? And then once you got that, you put the vegetables in there, you hit that till them onions get translucent.
Right.
Throw it all in the crock pot.
Right.
A little chicken bouillon, like the
the broth.
The broth.
Yeah.
Cover just the top of it.
Right.
I like to I even cut up jalapeno in mine.
Okay, I feel that.
And a couple bay leaves.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm with that.
Little garlic powder, onion powder, because you done chopped all your fresh garlic up in your mix.
Right.
Little garlic powder, onion powder. Cook that for 6-7 hours. Probably about the 5th hour, you could just start to kind of season the taste with salt and pepper.
Right.
But it's simple, and that meal to me with a salad, like that meal and a salad, go a long way.
Do you put that over rice or you eat it straight up like that?
I take it straight.
Oh man, I'm gonna try that, bro. I ain't gonna even lie
it's
to you.
Feeling, dog. It's I grew up the same way. Shout out to Big O, rest her soul. My mom would, beans with rice, but like I don't be needing rice.
I feel you.
We don't work at the factory.
I feel you.
We ain't built no Pontiacs. So we don't need all of the starches or something. A lot of the time we just go too crazy.
Billis Maximus, I appreciate that $2 early. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to that, man. Yeah. All right. I usually do like go through the topics, niggas in the news.
Sure.
Different topics.
I like that. That's a good way to call it. Niggas in the news.
Niggas in the news, man. So, niggas in the news. Niggas in the motherfucking news. And I'm very interested to get your take. I want to start off with the Anton Daniels versus Corey Holcomb. I know this has been people been just talking about this. You know, there's been a lot of dialoguing about it. What's your take on that? Yo.
Which part of it exactly?
First, I didn't know they had beef. And I give Corey a lot of props for having that nigga come, and it was cool seeing him come down like that. But I don't even know what they was having issues over. I know that Corey said he was kissing ass of the white man, and then he took it to the next level with the dialogue. Now, in real nigga conversation, when men are dialoguing, certain things is, you know, intolerable. Right. You know what I mean? Now, I would have never had told another man to suck my dick in no type of, I don't know how the New York niggas, I know they be on that shit.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never told a nigga to suck my dick. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not inviting no man to the Frank stand, dog.
You know what I mean?
What if he say okay?
Yo.
Man, I'm cool.
I ain't never said that shit, and if a nigga say that to me, I don't know if I might do an automatic reaction. You know what I'm saying? Now, what's your thoughts on?
So even before we get there, so now I kind of get what you asking.
Right.
I was talking about this on my stream on the lunch hour stream on No Ceilings, and it's this thing that I think we have been doing as we kind of elevate into this space of conversations.
Right.
You know, through podcasts and streams.
Right.
We're starting to kind of pursue content at all costs.
Right.
And I'll be honest, I wouldn't sit down with a brother that didn't know he was a black man.
Right.
And to me, like, that's how Anton carries himself. So even when he verified it, like, you know, you a black man, right? He's like, well, I'm a Christian. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Once you not accepting that you a brother, we shouldn't be sitting down, right? So that, to me, that was my first thing, right?
Right.
Corey sharing his space with somebody that could demand, you know, that it's like me. I wouldn't share my space with a Satanist.
Right.
For dual worship say we can't sit down.
Right.
I'm not that interested in your life. There are gonna be certain things. There are gonna be certain things that I'm just not going to fuck with. I don't give a fuck what it's on. You know what I mean? Like if somebody ratted, like if somebody told, I'm not like a real rat. You know what I mean? Somebody who incriminated on another person's crime to avoid accountability. I don't want to talk to you.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just think that we shouldn't share the space because you already showed me what you was about.
Right.
So that was, to me, Corey, yo, if my opinion, that was his first mistake.
Right.
Sitting down with somebody like this for this fake kind of sense of dialogue where we trying to come together.
Right.
Homie not trying to come together with us.
Right.
That ain't what it is. Like the brothers he down with is the brothers he down with. That's what it is. If any brother down with somebody saying that they don't know they're a black man, I don't care if it's about whatever religion, but if you don't know you a brother, like.
I didn't know he was on that like that. See, I don't even know his whole, I just see him talking to Charleston White every now and then. I figured he was a nigga with some money to spend
if
on.
You talking to Charleston White, you pretty much like that.
Well, I mean, it's different motherfuckers talk to Charleston White and then Charleston flip the script on them.
If you talk to a motherfucker, man, that went bad on somebody else or different motherfuckers, feel me, like, you know what I mean? In them spaces, to me, you already questionable.
Right.
Because at that point, you willing to create content at all costs. So
right.
That was the first problem. Like Corey, the type of brother Corey is or projects,
right.
You don't have no business sitting down with him anyway.
Right.
It ain't no further understanding to get.
Right.
Now, even before they get to the shit with, you know, telling him you sucking a dick of black men or black people,
right,
is you don't have the capacity to listen, you too busy. Right. That's strike one.
Right.
Insult my intellect, talk about my time, 1,000 things. Right. That's not part of this conversation. And that wasn't based off of something negative said. Like that wasn't a negative response. That wasn't a response to something negative.
Right.
Strike 2 was when he said, "You talking loud, but you ain't saying much."
Right.
That ain't how you talk to men.
Right.
Not a man you respect.
Mm-hmm.
And that wasn't him saying something. He's not responding to something that he could have perceived as disrespectful.
Right.
Now, the whole, you sucking a dick of black people right now, or black men right now,
Right.
as a response to,
You kissing ass.
you kissing Caucasian ass. Kissing ass is an American colloquialism, but I'm with it. It could be considered disrespect.
Right, right.
Nowhere in this motherfucker is people, two men telling each other, you sucking dick. Like,
Right,
these
right.
are really fight words consistently. But because it is a response to something that he could be perceived as disrespect, I get it. But the truth is, the disrespect had already happened
Right.
before they got to there.
It was
he just kept
escalating.
pushing
It was escalating. Right.
And the truth is, he was supposed to dive over Darlene.
Right.
And that man was supposed to be in a fight
Right.
for trying to do that.
Right, right.
So as I watched the whole thing, I realized he was coming to argue with the version of Corey he sees online.
Right.
Like Corey that's cussing somebody out, that's disrespecting men or saying things they don't like, whatever it is.
Right.
And he felt like he was the avenger of that.
Right.
He didn't really respect your intellect. He didn't really respect your educational background. He really just thought your platform was good and he was going to use it.
Right.
And in exchange for content, he got put into a bad situation where he looked, un-Corey Holcomb.
Right, right.
I mean, in no way possible Corey wasn't supposed to punch that man in the mouth.
Right, right. I mean, my thing is, if you know a nigga, this is an adversarial type of nigga that you bring into your shit. So to me, you gotta be prepared for anything to happen. It seemed like, you know what I'm saying, especially in this live shit. You know what I'm saying, in the moment, and I just feel like Anton defeated him by, he thought just a little bit quicker. I think Corey was shocked when he said "suck my dick." Like, I think he went into shock. Like, did he just say that?
Yeah,
and then he said it 2 or 3 more times before he even realized what happened.
So, you can see when he said it, Corey thought like,
did he just tell
me to suck a dick or I was sucking dick?
Right.
And so 5 seconds he like, hold up, homie, I ain't sucking no dick. He like, you sucking dick right now.
So it's almost like you got a fire on him.
But it was already the first time he said it was the 3rd strike.
Right, right.
Because he had already started insulting his intellect.
Right.
And then the conversation became disingenuous.
Right.
But again, it does become a situation where it's 2 people trying to win an argument versus 2 brothers trying to build on concepts and come to mutual places of foundation so we could support each other. That wasn't his energy.
Right.
And, to me, that's why I'm saying, like, people, I think in the pursuit of content, we find ourselves sharing spaces with people that in real life, they couldn't even exist.
Right. I be feeling, it's kind of disappointing because I be feeling like these podcasts is a place where we should be able to dialogue, but when niggas, I noticed this with black people, it's just disrespectful trigger words that take niggas into another dimension. I don't see it happen on white podcasts. I don't see it happen on like Joe Rogan and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I doubt Joe Rogan is telling somebody to suck a dick.
Right. I feel you. I
think we do take a lot of critique as far as black men on our ability to resolve problems. You grew up in Compton. I'm from Watts. I grew up in Compton and watched my whole life.
Right.
We resolve problems all the time. That's the only reason me and you could even be alive today.
Right.
Because where we grow up at, the people that we're rivaling with or competing with to those levels are usually neighbors.
Right.
They're right next to us. It ain't like the beef is 30 miles away. It's across some main street.
Right.
So I think what's really underappreciated and is not represented well in the artistic elements of street urban culture or entertainment in general is our ability to dialogue and find resolve without going to violence. Right. But, again, if you see colors, colors give you the highlight of what they see. Right. They don't see, all the conversations happening that, most of the time we avoiding conflict. Right. I mean, exactly. They only see, here are the moments, that things have escalated into a very primitive sense of combat.
Right. I feel you. And then old boy not having no real nigga etiquette at all. I feel like, you know, he just let me search for the most disrespectful thing I could say right quick. And then the I'm ready to go outside. Let's go outside.
We should have never been outside. We should have never went nowhere. That should have happened right there.
Right.
I'm texting the homie Craig while it happened. Like, hey, punch him. Punch cuz. Like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck is going on? Like, this dude is coming up there with intentions of disrespecting you. Like, it's obvious, you know what I mean? But it go back to sometimes, like, in the pursuit of content and economics, we start to share spaces with people that in real life we would never deal with.
Right. I feel you, man. Then he went back to his platform and just talked the biggest shit. You know, he
punked the bully. He marked the bully out.
Yeah.
Corey kind of is coined the bully. You know what I mean? And you marked him out. You didn't call him. Like he said, you shitted on him in his face. You did told him, you know, you sucking a dick, and you know, you told him shit on him in his face. You told him you could go outside. You did a bunch of posturing, which I'm not saying, because if you talking like that, like, to me, there's a moment where he's acting like he don't understand identifying as black, and then there's a moment where he start talking and you can hear the nigga. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah, nigga, it's whatever. Nigga's like, oh, okay, oh, you do know you black. So this is entertainment. Because, like, there's moments I'm looking like, oh yeah, he might been in a fight or two. The only thing that made me worry is, like, have you been in a fight? Because he talked about fighting his brothers and his friends. Right. When Corey, you just told this man you sucking dick. Right. This man stood up over you and you didn't get up before he stood over you. Right. That's the only thing that make me, because, you know, he say from Detroit, he popping it, he sound like the man's man, but when this man jumped up to walk to get in front of you, he's standing up. Where we grew up at, that could easily get you. You don't want to be in a position where somebody's standing over you, punching down at you, because you already had did enough. To where any man that got a set of testicles, you feel me, or that got him took before, can say, if he punched on you, you deserved it. Right. So, I feel bad for Corey. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Anton, you know, he's able to go out and kind of take a weird victory lap.
Yeah, like, a weird victory lap.
If the goal was to build, you didn't, but I guess you feel confident because you didn't have to throw hands, but you look like in your mind you stood up to the bully or something like that.
He got a bunch of bitches on his panel. He's like, man, he was scared. He was shaking, man. He was, I beat your ass. He was talking, man. He went big. He went right back to his platform. Like, he was shaking. When I was in front of him, he was. And then, nigga, I beat. Then he was like, man, I would have beat your ass, nigga. Whoop that. I'm like, wow, man. See, that's why niggas get. You should have slapped him soon. You should have got up, went over there, and said, "Now, what was you saying?" As soon as he opened his mouth, slapped the shit out of him.
What's crazy is, I do think it's fair to say he marked Corey out on his platform.
Yeah,
but I don't get Corey was scared to fight as much as Corey genuinely thought he was having a real conversation to build. And to me, it was more like, what the fuck is going on? Right. You know, like, what's happening right now? You know what I'm saying? And his whole temperament is more disappointment. Like, I think he never sized up homie as a person that would behave that way.
Diabolical shit, you know. And then dude is coming, I was, listen, man, I was shocked. Now, I know this is some stupid shit right here, but my first thought when I seen Anton on his platform is, I'm like, this a nigga who Fleece Johnson was just flirting with this nigga. Wow. Now as soon if I'd have sat down with him and he would start talking about some political shit or whatever, I'd have been like, hold up though. You let Fleece Johnson.
What was Fleece saying to
Fleece was flirting with him. Like, man, you know, you look, you cute. You
he
look
told
good.
He was cute?
Bro. You need to check that out, man. I'm not. It's difficult to look at.
Yeah, Fleece.
It's difficult to look at. Fleece was like, man, if you was in jail, man, I would have to try to get. I would try to get at you. I would be like, and it was total like. And man, I get it, man. You look good. You look good. He was telling like, man, you attractive, like, man, He was just really flirting with this nigga. I was like, man.
Shout out to everybody that didn't grow up the way we grew up. Because I understand why they like, man, y'all just want to fight. And it's like, how do you discuss this? Like, he knows I am a heterosexual male.
Right.
He's violating my boundaries. And he's saying to me, if he told that man he's cute, like, if that's me, bro, it's like, Fleece, we got to get out.
It's like, at least give this man a warning, like, bro, if you talk to me like that, we gonna be squabbling in here.
Sure.
Now, we men, bro. You understand me? Like, it was...
I don't see you like that, sir.
Hey, man, I ain't on that, Fleece. You know what I'm talking about?
But if he'd have told me I was cute,
man,
I'd double take to me like, hey, bro. On 7th Street, like, stop.
Fleece
don't say that no more.
Fleece just play with him. So I'm thinking, like, why ain't Corey even talking about that? I'm like, off the back, like, nigga, why did you let Fleece play with you, bro? Before you talk about any of your political stances, nigga, what dimension is you?
That's enough to where I have no business sitting next to homie. And that's not to say that because, like, the way homie carried himself in that situation showed that there is either he understands what being a nigga is about,
right, or
he was a nigga at one time.
Right.
But if Fleece was flirting with you and you never punched on him or he didn't
have no rebuttal.
So it's like at that point, bro, we shouldn't be sitting down next to each other, dog. That's not, like, what are we doing?
And to me, and when I saw Fleece do that, I was like, he is a bitch ass nigga. See, this was my thought. Sure. Like, when I've been seeing him, I'm like, Anton, I see him, and I never really listen to him. I just see him. He cover everything. I applaud his hustle. He own all everything that happened in the culture. He own it, right? And I seen him sit down with Charleston and different motherfuckers. So my thought is like, he got a bag. He giving Charleston the 5-10 bands. You know what I'm saying? He running up the numbers. But then when I seen him with Fleece and Fleece immediately started playing with him, my thought process was like, see, Fleece is
old jail nigga, old prison.
He when you in front of a weak nigga, you immediately go to predator. He immediately into predator status.
Here's what's funny. He said he wouldn't sit with a jail nigga when he was with Corey.
Oh, I didn't even hear that. I didn't hear that.
Talk to a jail nigga. I wouldn't even be around.
I didn't even hear that dialogue.
So after the penis sucking and the apology, because he did apologize to Corey, like Corey was saying, man, dog, like, I could tell you never been around. He said you ain't never been to jail. You never been around anyone that went to jail. And he was like, I wouldn't mess with nobody that went to jail. I wouldn't even sit down or talk to somebody that went to jail.
Oh, well, he contradicted himself.
So if you sit down with Fleece,
that was before. That, like I said, they
content.
Fleece played with that nigga. I was like, man, he don't even. And when Fleece was playing with him, I was like, he don't even know how to check Fleece about this. He don't even know how to stop it. Fleece just kept going, saying different shit. I was like, man, this nigga right here, bro. I was like, Fleece a cold motherfucker for this, because I seen him sit down with Baby Brother, and it was like regular
general talk.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Now, Fleece, Fleece go out to fight,
and even Adam 22 stopped the nigga. Adam 22 was like, I don't even want to be in the presence of the nigga, so they did it like over the thing, but Adam let him know, like, look here, man, I fuck with bitches. Before we get started, I like bitches, all right? And then they. Anyway, yeah. So that was.
He should have never been Corey should have never been sitting down with, especially no man where it's another video of another man telling him he cute and flirting with him, and don't result in some level of conflict or resolution immediately.
Right. Okay, another nigga in the news, and this is I was interested to hear your take on this, man. just came out this weekend. This word on the street about Doechii, man. Taking the L behind Pooh Shiesty.
I didn't really I saw a clip of it, but I ain't gonna lie to you, I wasn't interested.
Okay, Govan, the dude that beat the
Memphis
shit, you know, he like it seemed like he the point man for Yo Gotti, like out here or some type of shit. He was talking super reckless, like, yeah, Doechii, man, you know that niggas touched your pockets. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You signed a bunch of Memphis niggas, and it just.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I really don't
Seti Nash.
Sure.
Seti Nash, and see, really, what I was interested in is your opinion on Seti Nash.
Yeah.
Because he came out and he was like, Doechii, man, you should holler at me and I could get you your ring and your watch back. You know what I'm saying? Holler at me about it. You know, and then I know how you feel about Wack 100, but Wack 100 was like Seti. You playing, you in the dangerous waters right now, Seti. You know, I don't know what you.
That's the content game, man. They all in the content game. The thing about Wack is they in the content game,
right?
And if you can't keep up, you know you can't play them. And I'm a substance creator.
Right.
I mean, I create substance. Like everything that I'm talking about, I thought about it.
Right.
It ain't really tongue in cheek.
Right.
But content creator will have you put yourself in the middle of some shit.
Right.
That you ain't really got to stand on nothing or stand for it, but
right.
You could be in some trouble. So
if I didn't see the nigga Govan jump out there and say something, you know, he seemed like a
solid kind of guy.
Right.
Like a made guy around the way.
For real.
Yeah, no.
Like
I don't know. Seti.
Seti, if it was just Seti talking, I would be like, is this, you know, some fugazi shit that's out there, and then the Pooh Shiesty not fucking with Doechii, man, no more. Yeah. Going.
I really don't know, man. I kind of, in that particular instance.
And then I just seen Pooh Shiesty doing some shit with Glorilla too. They was doing a cut. You know.
Yeah. I think the last thing I saw with Pooh is he got in trouble again.
That was cap though. I heard that was cap. That was.
So he's still on the street.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Well, long as he on the street, you know, I hope he succeed. That's the point of being in this business. But
yeah.
As far as you know, if Said know what he doing, you know, Said putting himself in the middle or something. If that's real.
And he said. Allegedly, niggas from, you know, from where he from did it.
Shit. That shit sound hella fucked up.
He just said that shit.
And it's funny because now that I hear all this...
He said that, bro.
And this is how my mind works, right? Now that I hear all this shit, I really ain't finna go look into it. I'm gonna just walk... It's like a car accident. Shout out to everybody in the world who see car accidents and be looking. They want to see who messed up. I just drive right by all that shit.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean?
I just was really. The reason why I brought it up as
sure.
I was just like,
making the news.
Seti Nash putting himself in the middle of something like that, like to be like Doechii, man, like he's Doechii, man, holla at me if you wanna, like I'm a authority, credible.
Shit, maybe he is. You know what I mean? I
don't know, man. Like it just tripped me out.
Seti a cool dude. I mean, I didn't talk to Seti once or twice before. You know what I mean? From what I know, and
yeah.
Wack is wise enough to give him the correct advice. You know what I mean? Wack know better than most people, so...
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? See, at the end of the day, I know a lot of niggas be disliking Wack, but
I don't know if people. I think people just have a problem with the way he creates content, and that's fine.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean, that's all. You know, y'all. To me, if everybody isn't going to empower him and they want to get involved, shit, this is how they play their game.
right.
You know what I mean, I look. I don't play the content game.
Right.
I'm not finna argue
Right.
with nobody. I ain't finna do all that. I'm gonna play the substance game. I'm gonna really get into things that matter to the culture. You know, if you say something raggedy about me, I'm pretty much gonna ignore you unless you say something that's too far. Then
Right.
I'm gonna pop up like Candyman, and you know we gonna
Right.
somebody gonna get their ass whooped. One of us gonna lose a fight because we got to fight. But
Right.
I also kind of stay away from all of the like this. Like I won't even go look at that.
Right,
Like
right,
I won't
right,
even look
right,
into
right,
that.
right.
I mean, if it don't come across my desk, I got better fish to fry.
I feel like it's gonna get some legs though this week, and I don't know, man.
It just depends on how Gucci respond. I mean, if it's if it's something real, I wouldn't be making no content. Something gonna happen to somebody.
Well, I mean, that's how I feel about it. Like it's like ain't nobody immune to, you know what I'm saying, stuff happening.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? If they get the up on you, they got the up on you. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
to me, they'll figure it out. And Gucci been around long enough. He been successful and wealthy long enough and rich long enough to, But, I mean, it's only, honestly, as crazy as it sounds, I think they'll figure it out.
Right.
You know what I mean? But as for me and even caring about that stuff, I just don't really play the content game.
I feel you.
Like, I got to really see something deeper. Like, even me discussing Corey and Anton is not really rooted in the topic itself as much as here we are, two worlds meeting.
Right.
Because the internet, shout out to El Janelle, but the internet is a world full of worlds.
Right.
And then sometimes our worlds collide. So it's like, I'm too busy trying to guide my world away from those type of worlds. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not that conversation. It's just I don't understand where I would fit in that conversation.
Exactly.
Anton and Corey is different. That's man shit. That's primitive man shit. Right. So it's like, here are my issues with men and how we carry ourselves. If it's, I don't do it because I'm worried about a lawsuit, then you shouldn't even be talking to that person. So I could have an opinion on a deeper version, like a substance-filled version.
Right.
That right there, when somebody come out, somebody got robbed and come to me to get your jewelry back, ain't nothing about that screams substance.
Right.
That all screams content, problem. Feel me? Do I want to over some jewelry I didn't get?
I feel you.
That I don't care about.
I feel you. Okay. Let me get off of that. I just wanted to really my thing was really like Seti Nash.
As long as he know what come with it.
You know what I mean? Like that's
and said he know what come with this.
Yeah.
He know how this life go.
Okay. Another nigga in the nose. Okay, you've been having your issues with Adin Ross.
Sure.
Okay. He disrespected Doechii. Okay. You defending black women. I hear Adin is gonna be out here, or have you been here yet since you?
I'm waiting on my people that know him to call me when he show up. You know what I mean? We'll see it then.
You know he gonna have a massage with him.
Yeah, I think that's cute.
Yeah.
I think that's cute.
Is he really in violation?
Yeah.
Did Doechii disrespect him first?
I don't know.
It don't even matter.
Okay, it's one thing for two adults to have a disagreement.
Right.
Right, that's fine. Two adults having a disagreement.
Right.
It's another thing when I'm wise enough and intelligent enough, like I'm listening well enough to hear the overtones of the things you're doing. Not the undertones, the overtones.
Right.
Right? So it's like, it's one thing to argue with an artist as a content creator or a streamer that you have a problem with.
Right.
It's another thing to make it your goal to personally like to verbally lynch her
Right.
in front of everybody.
Right.
I have nothing to say. If you think that talented lady is like, as I'm starting to inform myself with all of the details before.
Right.
If you think that lady with all that talent, that look, you know, not Sabrina Carpenter, not all these other women who don't have nowhere near the talent as his sister.
Right.
If you think this lady is an industry plant, that's your opinion on talent. And if people listen to your opinion on talent, that's y'all cross the bear.
Right.
I don't got nothing to say about that. I don't care who calls her a plant in the industry. If they feel like, you know, oh, she has, you know, a bot supporting her music.
Right.
Whatever, all of the stuff that was said before, I don't care about that, man. I'm going to come over here and do my thing. Again, that's, my car don't even go in that lane.
Right.
You verbally insulting her.
Right.
Not any of that, but saying, you bitch, 100 bitches, 100 whores,
Right.
100 sluts, you sucking dick.
Right.
Feel me? I don't care about none of that black shit. Or when somebody condescendingly says, you know, you gotta have respect for black queens. I don't care about none of that shit.
Right.
That's the problem. It's the overtone of where you lying to your audience, saying you're courageous enough to disrespect us publicly.
Right.
And because you got a couple of us that you paying, right, which is fine. That's your paper.
Right.
That means that you are above the program. Well, no, now your world crashed into our world.
Right.
And you gonna learn firsthand all that Mossad talk and police talk. That don't mean nothing.
Right.
Come on, man. Like, stop playing, bro.
Whack 100 say he gonna come out here and donate 100 bands to something.
So that's cool. It should be 1 million bands. he doubled back. He doubled back and said, and not just the black businesses.
Right. Oh, he did?
Yeah, he doubled back
okay.
and said that. So, I mean, look, obviously, little dude ain't on that type of level, but it's like you cannot just make us look crazy publicly, let alone the sisters.
Right.
Like, you can't just disrespect no black woman in front of us and this is the thing. It's like, it's different if you're black. It's different if, you know, these things will get handled differently, but you cannot build your brand off of saying I'm courageous enough to have this overtone, you know, and it's a combination of things, right? It's like you just was telling some white man the week before that why he could say the N-word as if you're the official guy.
Right.
You saying these things, you don't care about none of this black shit, and you putting it on, and it stops being about whatever your complaint is. It'd be like, what she did, she said this, so I'm going to.
Right.
No, you're not. Part 3 is even when you're addressing me.
Right.
Right. It's like, don't you guys got kids and baby mamas? Like, I know what you're doing.
Right.
So even if your audience is young and immature and they came up gaming and they don't quite know, they grew up in Barack's America.
Right.
Obama's America.
Right.
Racism don't even feel like a thing to them.
Right.
So even when that type of cue point is being accessed to entertain his base, because it's rooted in the people that he follows and supports, I'm sure it's a bunch of motherfuckers that don't like niggas.
Right.
And that's how they do their business.
Right.
You're going to stop it because you in our world. I can't say nothing to some of these motherfuckers. They not in our world.
Okay.
You play in our world. You sit down with niggas.
Okay.
You sit down with us.
Right.
You can't talk like this. You know what I mean? It's
Okay.
different if it's some white man who don't sit in our space.
Okay, but okay, let me flip that. I disrespect white bitches. You know what I'm saying?
So if a white man came to put hands on you,
I mean, well, we don't have to get
yeah,
out.
I'll be right there squabbling with
We
you,
don't
make
have
sure
to
y'all
get-
right.
we have to get
You know what I mean? But at least you know what's coming.
Right. We can get down, but
I
I'll be.
at a Klan rally and you calling this white lady a bunch of bitches and whores. I hope
Yeah, at the Charlie Kirk
what's his name,
thing.
Tom Robb or what's
Yeah.
homie name? I'm hoping one of them come over there and be like, we need to get out, in their most hit voice. I hope they will stand up for their folk. Because,
Right.
that's
Right.
our cross to bear. So it's like
Right.
if they press the line on you, if I'm with you, you gonna get both our ass kicked.
Right.
So I'll be like, hey, stop.
Right. Okay,
Let's just get that.
now Doechii did say that if a man is not DL, that's a red flag. Did you hear that?
Sure. If he's not a straight male, everybody's been informed.
Yeah,
I saw it.
Yeah.
But what would that have to do with me letting some white man verbally verbally create a noose and tie her to this tree and hang her in front of the world? I don't give a fuck what she said about straight men.
I also feel like he taking off on her because of Drake.
I'm starting to. So again, now as I'm starting to download the data of what's happening,
yeah, I feel like
I'm hearing all of these complexities that drive it. But I don't give a fuck if you was her motherfucking tampon.
Right.
I don't care what the fuck anybody. I don't give a fuck who it is.
Right.
It don't matter. Trump, I don't give a fuck who it is.
Right.
Stop doing that.
Right.
Don't do that to that sister in front of us like that. Don't do that. Don't try to come out in front of the world and make us look like a fool. Y'all do y'all thing.
Right.
Y'all already popping because y'all can critique niggas, unfairly under the guise of, oh, I'm judging art.
Right.
You already can get that off because I hear people judging our art and really you can hear the undertones of what they say even judging the art.
Right.
So the fact that y'all can exist talking and speaking with us, right? Here's your input, but it's like I don't give a fuck if Drake I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Right.
That none of that shit mean nothing.
Right.
Stop talking to this black lady in front of me like that. I don't give a fuck what nobody else care. I don't give a fuck who nobody else think. It's simple. It ain't even deep.
Okay, so when he come out here and start fucking with niggas, you punishing niggas for?
No. If niggas want to sell out, man, that's they shit. Sell out, bro.
Okay.
Feed your family.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? But, again, remember that's your mom and your sisters and your homegirl.
Right.
I mean, look, man, everybody got to pay a water bill.
Right. I feel you.
I'll get the money out of him and just tell me where you going to be at. Get your money.
You gonna pull up on him?
I have to. I owe him this.
I feel you, Glasses.
In a perfect world, Wack would get his money and be like, gee, he gonna be right here.
Right.
And Wack is the kind of person that could happen.
Wack 100 was kind of talking like, hey man, he good with me.
Look, I think he's supposed to protect his money if that's what's important. Get your money and just feed him over here. I ain't gonna do too much. I just need to make sure he apologized to her so these people can see that they can't treat black women like that in front of us.
I feel you.
Get your money though. Like it won't be too hard. Like I felt like that with Chuck when Chuck had Neon in Compton. Neon got a whole hour-long video of a bunch of monkeys and hard ERs and all that.
Right.
Man, just let somebody punch him. You know what I'm saying? Look, I get it. You got your allegiance to your coin. Get your money. But just let one of us punch on him a little bit.
Oh, shit.
Like, it won't gotta put him in the hospital, but a black eye for your stream.
Right.
A busted lip.
Right.
Go, and white people gonna reward him.
Yeah.
But in their mind for the rest of their life,
we saw that happen.
They gonna remember like
it was a disciplinary
here
action.
is the connection to me disrespecting black people to that degree.
Right.
Look, y'all get it off with your content. Y'all play all of them. You act like you talking shit because somebody's project, and y'all get that off.
Right.
But shout out to all the homies that's getting money with him.
Right.
Anybody that's from around the way, from greater Los Angeles County, getting paper with him, get your money with him.
Right.
If that's what you want to do, I ain't finna give you the money he gonna give you.
Right.
Just give him to me later. Give him to me for your mother. Give him to me for your sister. Give him to me for your daughter.
That nigga Academics was defending him. You heard that?
Yeah. But I'm saying, get your paper, but just feed them to me for your mama.
I feel you.
I won't go too far. Just let me punch on him and just apologize. And then you could be like, man, I don't know what the fuck. I'll let you hit me after. You can look like his savior. But just let me get him. Let me get him. Feed him to me. Shout out to every bodyguard that he's finna employ coming out here. Shout out to every homie that's from the street life.
He's gonna have the Mossad.
Shout out to everybody.
He's gonna have Navy SEALs.
Shout out to the Navy SEALs. Shout out to the Mossad. Y'all got black friends, black family. We don't even gotta, I ain't gotta show up with 100 homies. Y'all can just make this just me. Don't make me show up with a butt. Don't make me go summon all the homies from the city. Cause shout out to all my homies from Compton to Watts and to my family from South Central.
If you can get off on him, you'll take the pack out.
Fast. What? That's how bad I felt watching that man talk to that sister like that.
You'll be a legend. You'll be, you'll be a legend.
Listen, I don't even care about the ramifications after, if it helped, hurt. I need to make sure he knows personally.
Oh shit!
That you can't do black people like this.
You talked to Doechii yet about this? You talked to?
Nah, I ain't nothing to talk about. Look, the truth is,
oh shit,
I could talk to her because that's my partner's artist. My partner signed her, put her on. Right, cool. But I don't know her. It's not about that. It could be a black woman.
No, I was just wondering if she just was like thank you, reached out type shit.
I felt her energy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah. Whatever energy she wanted me to feel, I felt it. But it wasn't about that. It was about my blackness and being in question as a man.
And I know it's not about that. I was just wondering, you know what I'm saying? Because, I know she got to be feeling kind of a little bit of like he on some bully shit because his platform is so tremendous.
I just don't think it was as simple as like, oh, he don't like my art. Like, even when I look at how they treat Megan,
right?
It ain't like they don't like my art. It's like you can't miss the racial overtones that's being weaponized for the sake of entertainment. Like I cannot miss it. It's right in my face, and it's not like I'm not a captain. I'm not a savior.
Oh, Megan Thee Stallion. You think?
Yeah, I'm not a savior, bro. I'm not a hero. I'm a first class hub dub villain.
Right.
Straight up.
Right.
So it's not. I'm just saying that's off. That's not right at all. You can't do that in front of me.
I feel.
So it's like. I notice how when they talk about these sisters, at least I'm seeing certain sisters, it's like, oh, y'all think y'all could talk about them anyway.
Right.
Like, nah, y'all don't talk about Sabrina Carpenter like this.
Right.
And if you did, you still ain't gonna talk to Megan or Doechii like that in front of me.
Right.
You better get her number and take her to dinner and have a personal conversation. Don't do it in front of me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, yeah, fuck yeah. The Assad could give me some bullets. Like, let's do it. Let me just make sure he understands, because whatever happened for the rest of his life and his conscience, he can feel like big dog, but when he go to sleep, he gonna always remember, man, that nigga told me I shouldn't be treating black people like that.
You gonna do the disguise and get close, like you gonna come right in on him?
Man, listen, whoever working for him is gonna be somebody that like me.
Right.
Even the people that act like they don't like me.
I feel you, man.
They somebody that be like, you know what, Glass is all right. He be trying to stand on the right thing. Get your money.
Them massage motherfuckers is tough, man. Shout out Thad in this motherfucker. I see the homie Thad in the chat. The massage niggas.
And them the homies too.
It was a massage motherfucker that had on that the Richard Milley that was out there in Beverly Hills when the niggas from the 30s jumped out and tried to rob him, and he wasn't going. They had to pop him.
Yeah.
That was a massage motherfucker.
Shout out to the massage. Just give it to me. I ain't gonna hurt him. I ain't gonna mess up your job. Just let me. I won't even, maybe 1, 2, bam, a little something. Apologize to the sister. I get it on tape. It don't gotta be online.
Shit.
I could DM it to her. Just give her that, and then you should know that you can't mistreat black people like that.
If he's solid, he should just, when he touched down, he should just reach out to you and just get to sit down.
To me, it's simple. Hey, G, man, what's the real problem? Bro, you should not be talking to black people like that. We empowered you. Coming to find out, different black people empowered you. You should not be talking to this black lady like that. It's one thing y'all arguing about the music. It's another thing y'all arguing about all the business. Cool. You disrespecting her, saying you don't care about none of this black shit, you should apologize to her.
All right.
That's the only thing I'm saying, bro. Like,
if he's smart, he should. That's light. That's
man shit.
That's light work.
Yeah, it's not much. It don't make you lose your audience.
That's light
but
work.
At least you allow people that empower you to retain dignity
and it seemed
publicly.
It seemed like WAC 100 should be. it seemed like he would be on that type of time. And why don't you just sit down with this nigga and just get this out the way? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have a dialogue and, you know what I'm saying? And then donate some money. And then,
just do some on fly shit. Apologize.
Yeah.
You know, hey, I'm sorry that did go too far. I know we competing. I know I got my issues. We got our issues about what I think of your business. Feel me? But I don't got to go that far. And I do care about what black people going through in this country. I do care about that black shit. Even if I said that, because even my man that I'm sitting next to is a black man, I do care about that. So I have no business talking like that.
I didn't know he was a small hat, though, too. I didn't know that.
I don't give a fuck who he pray to. As a white man, people keep talking about the hat and the religion.
I mean, the small hats, man. You know, I mean, you know, they got, you know, they're a little bit more.
Nah, they should be on him.
Yeah.
How y'all let him get this off? If a motherfucker said quarter of a thing, it's a problem. Why would y'all let him get this off?
Shout out to the chat. Let the BossMack know where you're tapping in from. Let me know where y'all tapping in from.
They really should be the ones putting the most pressure, but that also let me know what he on and what he not about too.
Yeah, yeah.
But because ain't nobody told him.
Yeah.
I mean, people telling him like, oh yeah, this dude's serious. So he get it because,
I mean, it's certain motherfuckers, like, if you got motherfuckers like academics saying it's all right with me because, you know, it's a lot of motherfuckers look at Doechii and they mad at her saying that red flag, if you straight, that's a red flag.
I think any nigga that used that as a reasoning really got a vagina.
I mean, you know,
to not stand up for a sister, like if your mom said that, you'd be like, man, I ain't gonna stand up for you, mom. If your sister said that, if your daughter one day said that, you're not gonna stand up for it?
Yeah.
Like how your blackness go to the extent of what somebody else believe in?
Yeah.
Like who the fuck cares what this lady believe in or whatever came out of her mouth when it came to this white man in front of you calling this lady all like disrespecting her and getting at her fat? How was that cool with you?
Right.
That's your blackness on the line. That's your man shit on the line. I don't give a fuck what this lady said to you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, again, it's the way you deal with a woman, bro.
Right.
And that's just improper to deal with a black woman that way.
I feel you. 100. Yeah. Well articulated. I understand your position. All right. Another nigga in the nose. You support Donald.
So who?
You support Donald Trump.
I don't support no politicians, not a soul one.
Okay, you got Donald Trump as your avatar on your...
Throwing up a C sign.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right. How you feel about the way he using ICE? It seemed like they on some Nazi shit around this motherfucker.
And America got the president. The funny part is he's such an exact representation of America. You know what I'm saying? Like where America is at right now.
Right. Like
he tweeting this shit.
Right.
Like niggas like, well, why is the president tweeting? Nigga, why are you tweeting?
Right.
You know, you being an asshole, it be people talking shit, the president talking shit. To me, he's the perfect president for these unruly motherfuckers right now.
Right.
You know, they don't have no...
He an archetype. He an archetype for the average American.
Yeah. Right now.
Yeah.
He probably got a burner account and everything. I bet you.
You know he
got a burner.
Because he know everybody. If you talk shit about him, he know you talking shit.
His burner like Kamala's voice, and he just be going bad and shit. He probably got a burner and all that.
Oh shit!
I'm glad America got the president that they needed.
Right.
They needed the mirror.
Right.
America really needs this mirror, so you can see if this is where you want to be.
But you know what though, man? I feel like, you know, when that election came through, I felt like if Kamala would have won, shit would have been worse, possibly. I mean,
if you black, it's the same. I mean, it's fucked up for us, and you know, you got two different type of politicians, and Democrats and Republicans, conservative and liberals. They approach, you know, systemic oppression and racism. None of them are trying to repair the relationship with America,
right,
and the black people that have been mistreated here.
Right.
Not either party.
Right.
None of them parties are standing on, hey, you know what? we need to change how the public see black people here in America.
Right.
You know, that's not right. We done made them look like the poorest, brokest people in the world, and we broke them people. It took hundreds and hundreds of years to break them people, and right now y'all just think they crazy.
Right.
You know, it took hundreds and hundreds of years to break these people, and none of them parties are running on, hey, we need to repair. None of the parties, none of the whether it's conservative or liberal, are saying, hey, you know what? First order of business is to make sure we fix how America sees black people.
Right.
We need to repair that. You know, like they broke the car.
Well, I mean, you know, when I look at the way America, when I realistically look at the way America perceived black people, it's like this was our labor force that we brought over here to work for free. You know what I'm saying? And we done got all our utility out of them, and they still here, type shit. Like,
but what's funny is every other group, right, who utilized the streets and that was like us,
right,
usually America made a plan for them. You know what I mean? The Irish people, they got the police force.
But
right?
Irish is still kind of like white, though.
But I'm saying before it was white.
Right.
Right, when it was Irish nigger.
Right, but it's still white.
I'm saying now, yes, it's easy.
If all of them are standing over there, you wouldn't be able to tell which one was
totally. I'm not. They could.
I mean,
yeah,
at a certain,
But I'm saying it's like, right, when Irish people came here, before they got their hands on the police force, when they had the streets, they had the mob and all they little things going. They was running their numbers and hustling.
Right.
And then America say, man, here we'll make something for y'all. Here's some land. Here's the police force. That's where you get them Callahans and McMahons and all that in the police force at that time. And here's the Jewish folks, right? They come and, you know, they like, all right, man, we ain't got no plans. So guess what? They got the streets right here.
Right.
Here go all of those Jewish gangsters. And people forget, like I say, that the JDL or the ADL, right, the Anti-Defamation League, was the Jewish Defense League.
Right.
That was like the Jewish Crip gang.
Okay.
You know what I mean? People forget, like when we was younger, how old are you now?
I'm 58.
So you're a little older. You perfect age because you remember this.
Right.
Remember they used to have them big Jewish dudes that be showing up places in the movies and they be having a briefcase that you could tell they was squabblers.
Right.
That was the JDL. That was the Jewish Defense League.
Right. I remember that one dude that got killed. I think he got killed in jail. I forgot that.
Yeah.
That one dude. I forgot his name.
But they might have been. They should have just been Jewish Crips or Bloods. Like that's how they were. They was the guys that showed up when you mistreated a Jewish person. They was gonna squabble you down.
Right.
Feel me? And that was the guy. And then that changed from the Jewish Defense League to the Anti-Defamation League. Something that was built in you know, competing or standing against wrong treatment of Jewish people with a physical presence as well.
But they have always been more powerful and more focused on getting money. They had like a philosophy of getting money going back to the.
But it also, again, before we get into kind of that thing where it starts to go too deep, America still created a plan for them.
I think they took some shit though, because I mean, no matter what, when you look at the small hats, when you look at them, I mean, I don't want no problem from YouTube right now. I don't want no problem from YouTube. Okay, going back to, they had a doctrine, and they say this is not real, called the Protocols of Zion. You heard about that?
Heard of that.
Okay, now that's telling them, involve yourself in important occupations, banking, politics, be a doctor, engineer.
But before we even clash into that, because that could ruin your shit.
Right.
And then they'll be like, you being anti-Semitic because you saying stuff that they saying is not true.
Right.
We know kind of ideas, right? But here's the thing, America still created a plan for them. America is part of the reason they got Israel. America is also part of the reason they got reparations. America pays into their reparation.
Right.
America made a plan for them. Hollywood can only happen if America says yes. Right. And then the Italian folks, right? America was first, they was like, you know, the Italians was the gangsters.
Right.
People forget Rocky is a gangster movie.
Right.
Rocky's about a street cat.
Right.
This nigga's a Shylock. He collecting money.
Right. He was getting money. He was a muscle. He was muscle.
He was a Shylock, right?
Yeah.
He was going to pick up the coin, and they gave them the fire department and access to construction, and they were able. So, like, we are the first thing here,
Right.
but the last thing, America has created a plan to where we could actually do right by each other and help each other. So shout out to all the brothers that's trying to do it without somebody, shout out to the brothers that's trying to fix the car that they broke for 200 years.
Right.
That they kept breaking. So I think I say all that to say that it's like at this time it's a way that they should be treating us. And it should not just be like nothing happened.
Right.
I don't care if Barack was the president. I don't care if Kamala was the vice president. That don't got nothing to do with the price of tea in China, bro.
Right.
You have to do right. You got to repair the relationship. These people think we lazy.
Right.
America thinks we lazy. The country thinks we lazy.
Right.
Y'all didn't had these people not telling them, hey, we messed their minds up. We had this whole plan. We was breeding them for years and using them for cheap labor. Now they whole mind is fucked. You not saying nothing. You just got us out here looking crazy.
Right.
Nah, bro, fix that. Repair that. And I don't believe a conservative or liberal, that's their plan.
Right.
Everybody got a plan for anybody doing bad. No, you didn't do anybody like this.
Right.
You didn't do everybody like this.
I just feel like black people are so scattered because we really don't have no every nationality you just spoke, every ethnic group you just spoke on can go back somewhere. We could go back to Africa, but they don't even view us as, you know what I'm saying, like on the same level as them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you got, like Nigerians or...
It's a bunch of tribes.
They come here and don't even really view us as equal type shit. You know what I'm saying? They on some...
I think part of that is because of America's programming. Right? That's something that we're not... That's my point. Like, they got us... We used to think they had flies on their face.
Right.
We used to think they would scratch their booty.
Right.
America told us that.
Right.
So what is America telling them about us?
Right.
What is America telling everybody about us? Why do people treat us this way without even knowing us?
Right.
Because America is telling them who we are, but they're not saying, hey, this is why they are the way they are. Because scientifically they know why, and they understand why repairing the relationship with America and black people is integral. It's a choice that they have to make, and I could never really be into a politician or be into a conservative or liberal base without this is the greatest wrong that's ever happened in this country.
Right.
That's like I
But I mean, it's how they got money. Like, I mean, you gotta imagine, like, niggas was freed late. I mean, not well,
I'm not debating.
This was what gave America the edge at even now. Like, it's like you need the labor to get the edge. You need to be able to have some labor and not pay it.
I'm with you on why they did it. I'm saying, but now fix it.
It might not be no way to fix it because everybody's selfish. Like, okay, it's too much selfishness to fix it.
It's not. It's just a simple, no different than Adin Ross. It's just a simple decision of saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to do the right thing.
But the right thing is giving some money, right?
No, the right thing is apologizing. The right thing is defining why we are messed up. Tell them what's going on. Tell them how you play games. Tell them how you redlined us. Tell the truth.
Well, the average white person gonna be like, that I didn't do it. It was my grandparents.
They benefited from it.
And I'm not, and then they see themselves as not winning now. A lot of white people is like, I'm failing now. So
if they can go,
you know what I'm saying? I'm failing.
If they can go open up a bank account at Chase Bank.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. If they go drink some liquor. If they go play the lottery and hope they win.
Right.
Feel me? So, nah.
I feel you, man.
I mean, I'm not with none of them people until them people decide that the greatest injustice to ever happen on American soil, if that's not their center. That's like I said, if I did something wrong to my old lady, like if I shot her.
Right.
And then, like, I never apologized. I never did nothing. So forever she flinching and shit. Every time she see me, she flinching. And then the world like, damn, that's just a scary motherfucker. And then I'm just sitting around like, well, you know, she is scary. I know I shot this person. You know what I mean? I did something wrong to them, and it made them leery. And now they, you know, generations of leeriness and fear and worry, like, damn, they not gonna treat us right, and you know, nervousness is there, and you in America just like, man, them niggas is tripping. No, we not tripping, fool. You know what you did? Tell these people what you did. Tell them the truth.
Right.
So until then, I don't believe in none of them people being right. And so why would I go down and vote for anybody that I don't believe is righteous? Shout out to everybody who is a part of the voting process and they believe. I'm not trying to steal, you feel me, your optimism on righteousness. I'm just saying this is where I'm at with it. So the first president that come out and say, you know what? I'm going to fix the greatest injustice that's ever happened in American soil. I'm going to repair the relationship with America and the black people here. I'm voting for him.
Okay.
I'm going to put him in a rap song, go down there, I'm going to get in front of a, just say that. Just lie to me at least.
But the other white people wouldn't vote for him because if he said that, if he came out and said that, he would have to be like, he would have to get in the office and then come out and say, I'm doing that.
So then at that point, we saying all white people are inherently racist.
It's a deep rooted yes.
So then at that point, then what the hell is we participating?
We here, bro. Like
but are you really here?
Hey man, you here.
If somebody could mistreat you and your quality of life is at this level, are you really here?
Hey man.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I think we could thank God for being alive, but at this expense, eventually we gotta, to me, in my mind, living is overrated if the quality of life ain't right. Like, we supposed to be fighting for the correct quality. Martin Luther King died for the correct quality of life for black people.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not just living. He wasn't like, you know what, I'm up. Because Martin Luther King was up. He had some money. He never was like, you know what, you niggas on your own, I'm up. You know, y'all got it bad, I'm cool. I dress down for y'all. No, he said, let me risk my life. Let me go out here, and I'm going to try to get my people right. That's, to me, what being black is about, caring about the dynamic of us, even especially the poor, you know, the version where we grew up.
Right.
We supposed to care about them the most. We supposed to care how people treat us, you know, even the ones that ain't figured it out yet.
Right.
Thank God for the few of us that did, but all of us ain't figured it out, man.
I feel you, man. I feel your glasses. All right. What ICE is doing out here chipping people. You see what's happening in Minnesota, right? You heard about Keith Porter, the black dude out here?
I only heard brief about it. I didn't even know his name. That's the first time I heard his name.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to homie.
Yeah, he was shooting up in the air like most niggas do on New Year's, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't. That's why I stay in the house on New Year's, you know what I'm saying? But you know, told him to put down the gun and then chipped him.
I got to kind of look into it, but you know,
they say they trying to say he aimed at him and shot, but I can't really see.
Do they got video of it at all?
They got video of everything else, but they ain't released no video of that. You notice how they got video of every activity. They got video of every activity. You know what I'm saying? It's just a case of can you identify the motherfuckers in the video? But they got video of everything, but they ain't produced no video of that. So I feel like it's gonna be you know, they giving the ICE dude benefit of the doubt. You know, you was just the fact that you was shooting in a residential area really probably is enough for them to blick you down. You know what I'm saying? If you busting and one of them say, "Hey, put that gun down," and you just, you know, like, man, what the fuck, and you know, get off a couple more, I could see them.
They wouldn't did if it was a white man, but you know, what I know. Hey, sir, that's a nice gun. You need to. Hey, you know, I'm telling you, man. Whatever.
That brings.
I gotta do some research on it, but
yeah,
I bet you I can't help but think it wouldn't have been handled differently.
Yeah,
if it was a.
It's
white
benefit
man.
of the doubt. It's benefit of the doubt. Okay, now, Another interesting thing that's going on is DC Baby Draco.
I have no idea.
You ever seen the hood vlog?
I know that's crazy because everybody keep asking me that. I've only seen different things. I saw Spody kind of banning him out the 40s. I saw different people saying that they felt he was keeping chaos up or whatever.
Right.
To some degree, I guess he might be, at least based off of what it sounds like, he would be interviewing different communities, and then people are disrespecting each other.
It's really like he's like a neutral force, right? And he's just shining a light on this hood, then shining a light on that hood, and then shining a light on that hood. And it's every time he shine a light on somebody, it's the same thing. It's YNs banging. You know what I'm saying? And they banging on whoever they ops are, they banging on them. And then they excited and they like, this is my neighborhood and this is where we be at, and you know what I'm saying? And then it's been situations where it's been multiple situations where niggas was, you know, popping it, you know what I'm saying? This is where we be at, and whoop, and then DC Draco move on to the next section, and then some of them very niggas that was just popping it is out of here.
And his page is big.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, we be making
for
all
sure.
These people outside. Is
for
he
sure.
from here?
No, he's from Oakland.
Man, we making
He's from
rich,
Oakland.
dog.
He's from Oakland.
We be making
and
rich.
Spody Face tried to be like, you can't come to the 40s. And then 4 Extra overrode him. And then 4 Extra had him out there, and you know, they down the street. 4 Extra in the front of the got the tiny lokes behind him, and
it sound like we made another person rich that's outside of the culture, that may not be from this Los Angeles street urban culture.
right.
That's all I really see is like,
Yeah.
man, we made another person rich.
Yeah.
And, you know, hopefully he doing the right things, you know, because what he doing might could cost somebody, you know, some lives.
Well, it's already been like it's multiple.
So I hope
Man
he doing, so I hope he
yeah.
contributing on some of the funerals. You know, if it's gonna make him paid, I hope he doing his part. You know what I mean? If you gonna take advantage of it.
Right.
If you from Oakland, you a black man from Oakland, you at least know better.
Right.
You know, you still tied into this blackness and this street urban lifestyle. So
Right.
But if they want to make him rich and not charge him nothing or not charge him a lion's share of it, you know, that's on the homies that want to do that.
Right. I feel you, man.
Can't, you know what I mean? Like, the truth is, I'm just tired of us making everybody rich.
Right.
Dennis Hopper.
But it seemed like,
in the 90s.
It seemed like doing something like that, a hood vlog type of thing. See, it's like one of us can't really do it, because once you start going from place to place, eventually there's the enemy. There's certain neighborhoods you can't do because there's a natural.
My opinion is they should be charging him. Well, if they charging him, then you know whatever information you give is fine. But if y'all doing it for nothing, for the sake of
for the clout,
for people, and I don't even like saying it's clout, but for people to know you are. You know, I get that's a motivation for people that grew up how we grow up is we want people to know we exist.
Right.
But at this point, you're a part of something that's very valuable, proven to be very valuable.
Right.
So make sure that this motherfucker is contributing to y'all efforts of whatever success y'all trying to have.
Right.
If you're going to allow him into your community and monetize it.
Right.
And to show people how we live.
Right.
If it's going to make him money, it should be making y'all money as well as building your popularity. I just don't like the concept of people getting it for the cheap.
Right.
You know what I mean? It need to be some paper.
I think Nick. I think he ain't. I don't think niggas is charging him for that.
Yeah, they got to charge him.
I don't think they are.
They can't be doing it for free. And shout out to homie, you know, whoever he is, but yeah, he got to pay like he weigh.
Yeah.
You know, like they say, town business.
Shout out to the chat. I appreciate that $10. Who was that? Bink on BAL4. I don't know what that means, but shout out. Easy Man, Awesome East, what's up with it? Borbalism, what's up with it? All right. Niggas be sending me emails asking questions, you know, game, you know, issues with bitches and shit like that. I got one before you get up out of here, you know what I'm saying? Reader, listener, email. Shout out Star World Film out there on there. That's the homegirl from the section.
Hey.
Yeah.
You got the camps, right?
Huh?
You got the camps?
The Nellas, yeah.
Shout out to my boy,
Nellas.
Keon. Rest in peace, 4 Cent. I know you from the West.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Mossberg.
Well, yeah.
One of my biggest influence. I recorded my first record ever in the Campanelas.
Oh, yeah. I meant to talk to you about something. I was talking to Way back the other day.
Shout out to Way.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite people.
That
nigga is like one of the greatest personalities of me and I ever met in my life.
You know, I've been trying to get that nigga to do a podcast.
He's fucking.
Man, you know.
Shout out to Lil Bro, too. He got a bunch of businesses going. This Lil Bro got a bunch of businesses going.
Yeah. He got a few brothers. His other brother, damn. These niggas dead. Jarrell. Yeah, niggas. I was over there. They just talking about they trying to get a podcast going. You know, he like the first nigga I had on my podcast. Like I started doing.
He's such an entertaining personality.
Yeah, I started doing my podcast like in 2006. This is like the 20th year of it, right?
Oh wow.
Yeah, and he was the first nigga I brought on there, like in 2007 or some shit, man. But anyway, yeah, way back. He said I was at his crib, like I said, and he was telling me he was trying to, you know, get some info on starting a podcast for himself, and he said you used him in a movie that never came out.
Yeah, called The Division.
The Division. Okay.
I got to double back. I'm finna get on him again. I'm ready to recharge with my movie. I was trying to do it early. But
yeah. He said Nip was in it too, right? Yeah. And then he said, did y'all filmed a lot? Y'all got a lot of.
I got a lot of it done, but I didn't finish it. I had another plan and it didn't come together the correct way, so I never got a chance to finish it.
Right.
But I do got some of the footage. It was dope.
Right. Is it enough to put something together, or?
Maybe, but not really.
It ain't gonna
but
hit.
It might be something to see, but
it ain't gonna hit the way you want it to hit.
Nah, because it was really a film about how me and the crew came together.
Right.
And I did a really good job of. I had the idea of how to break a label.
Right.
And way back with somebody I really wanted to be a part of what I was doing. Like,
right.
I'm a big fan of way back. Like he had this song called $1 Million.
Right. I remember that.
C. Will from Hoover, Rock Slanger. Like it was like these generals to me that I respected, that were veterans that I wanted to put records out on, that I felt like the world, these were talented people to me that the world didn't really get a chance to see when the West Coast was dry, and you know, after Pac died, they wasn't letting us do nothing. Right. I wanted to give them that. So Way was somebody that I was slowly putting together a plan to become a part of what I wanted.
Way back is
he was such a cold player.
Way back is, man, I used to be telling that nigga, man, like, man, you podcast gold, my nigga.
Yeah, he's amazing.
But that nigga, he's so much of a street nigga, though. Like
I got to talk in front of this fucking camera.
He's so much of a street nigga, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, my nigga.
Good brother, though.
Yeah. But anyway, told me in that movie. Now you say it's a movie about how y'all crew came together, right?
Division.
He was like, he seemed to have felt like in that film, he was playing the role of he was on some conspiracy theory type shit. He was
Conspiracy who?
He was on some conspiracy theory type shit.
Or what was his theory?
Man, he seemed to have felt like the role you had him playing, that he was playing cowboy.
Hell no. Hell no.
I was like,
nah.
I was like, why you feel that? He was like, man, I think I was playing cowboy. I was like,
nah. I wouldn't do nothing. Man, that's like one of the darkest days of me being in this business.
Right.
What happened with NH.
Right.
Like, I don't even really talk about it, to be honest, dog, because it's like, it really hurts.
Right.
4 Cent dying.
Right.
Nip dying.
Right.
Y passing away, even later on.
Right.
Certain homies like that, to me, that meant a lot.
Right.
Yeah, nah. Way was like, he one of my favorite people I ever met in the rap game from the West.
Right.
And I always felt like people like him and Rock Slanger from out the hoods, they didn't really, the world missed something with that type of talent.
Man, that's my whole point. That's why I was trying to get him to fuck with the podcast shit, man. Niggas was like too real for the podcast shit. Like, nigga, too real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, way back, you know, you got to do this, man. You know, I hope he still do it, though.
You just got to stay on him. He'll do it.
Yeah. All right, let me do this reader-listener email right quick, man. All right. Reader-listener email. All right. A nigga from Milwaukee writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a 36-year-old nigga recently divorced. I was married to a bitch for 12 years. I'ma keep it tall. I found out my wife was fucking one of her cousins. No bullshit. Anyways, I'm out here getting to the chili as an underwriter, and I'm about to have a food truck. I have no bitches on the team right now locked in, but I am out here dating bitches. About a month ago, I went to Atlanta. One of my bros was getting married, so I had to pop out. On the plane trip back, I met a 29-year-old bad bitch that works at the Hall of Records out here in Milwaukee. We exchanged info, and she followed me on IG. When I got back into town, I was extra busy. My water heater busted and flooded my basement with the freezing temperatures outside, so I didn't reach out to a bitch for 2 weeks. When I did reach out to a bitch, she was happy to hear from me. I told her, let's do some fine dining and go to Fleming's. And the bitch said, before we do that, send me a dick pic. BossMack, I was at a loss for this. I'm wondering, should I do this? I don't want to be in the group chat or some shit. What's your thoughts, Glasses Malone? Would you send the dick pic?
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, fuck it. Brown glasses, oh yeah, fuck it. Oh, you want to see? Yeah.
Oh man,
go for it, bro.
Go for it.
Unless if you worried about your positioning on me, then find you one online. AI is special now.
Oh, you talking about makeup one?
Yeah, if you scared.
Even if your dick is big, man, I feel like I feel like I don't know, man. I couldn't send a bitch a dick pic from off the top like that, man. I feel like because I wouldn't ask for a pussy shot. I wouldn't ask for a pussy.
If she asked for the merchandise, bro, like we finna go on a date. She like, let me see the merchandise. I'm gonna box it up for her. Prime glasses, you know what I mean? I don't think nobody want to see my dick. Prime glasses, you feel me? Yeah. I was fuck
You
it.
box it up.
Box it up for it. Ribbon and everything. That's how you do it, my boy.
Oh man.
Box that bitch up, ribbon for it.
Well, hey man, Glasses Malone, the famous rapper. Listen, the famous rapper Glasses Malone says, "Box it up." The BossMack is against it. I'm not. I can't do it, man. I don't know, man. I'll be like, you know what I'm saying.
She might tell a friend and everybody else.
I don't like showing strange bitches my dick. If I don't know a bitch, I don't know her. I don't like showing my dick like that, man. I just feel a certain type of way about it.
I mean, if you pursuing her and your goal is eventually for her to put her mouth there,
yeah.
Maybe she want to see if it's worthy of putting her mouth there. She might be like, after the Flemings, she might like, I want to sit on it. Like she done made up her mind. You feel me?
I feel you.
I mean, if you pursuing her now, if it's just a random girl in your DMs, if you're a young stud, it's a random girl in your DM. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, but if you met her, y'all politicking and you about to take her off for vittles and y'all about to do the stuff.
Had that happened to you before?
No.
From the gate?
Nah. Nah.
Hey man, that's a policy out here. That's what a lot of bitches is. A lot of bitches have been disappointed. Like they went through all the motions, and then the nigga pulled out the tiny swipe, and then it was like, nah, nigga, the bitch got mad. But I mean, you know, I'm confident in I'm not worried about dick size or none of that type of shit. I still be like, man, you a strange bitch. I don't even know if I like you yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would hate for my dick to be in a group chat and this is a bitch that I don't like. Like, let's say I go out with the bitch and we hanging out. I'm optimistic. This is a bad bitch. She look good.
Sure.
You know, we get out to Fleming's and she say some retarded shit. She make a few retarded statements to where I'm like, what? Like, cause I'm quite sure you experienced that before. You was like, I'm optimistic about a bitch, and then she says some crazy shit, and you just like, wait a minute, bitch, what you say? What? Oh, you mean that shit?
Sure.
Oh, wow, bitch, damn, bitch. Do I want to fuck? Do I want to do this? Am I inviting, some bullshit into my life if I do this? That's what I mean by strange bitches. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, to each his own. To each his own. Hey, man, we did. It's 7:30 now. I know you wanted to get out here.
Well, that's how it go.
Yeah, I appreciate you fucking with me, Glasses.
We got to double back, man. We got to do a collab or something.
Hey, man, for sure, man. I wanted to be locked in with you. You know what I'm saying?
We wanted to build.
And also, I wanted to make sure because the first time you fucked with me at the World Trade Center, I wasn't able to bless you properly, man. Because I was really at the beginning. Yeah. That was the beginning of my visual stage. You was probably like and it didn't even come out. And
now we got it right now.
Yeah.
Now we got it right.
It's out there now.
Yeah,
but I appreciate you, man. And it was good seeing that nigga Jack. I ain't seen that nigga Jack in a minute, man.
Peoples, man.
Hey, man, what's up? Before you go, man, what's up with the LA Giants, man? How's that?
Man, my favorite rap group right now, man. That's Player Ham Sons.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Joey and BossMack.
Damn.
Just really trying to get their thing going, even in an ever-changing business. That's like a primary focus for me, is making sure the West Coast give the world the LA Giants, because they need it. They need that type of authenticity from here.
Yeah.
That stomped down kind of attitude that them dudes carry, and really the top level proficiency that they are as MCs and writers.
Yeah.
The world needs that. So I feel like, Ice-T, whether Snoop, I've been trying to get everybody to help. Like, hey, help me.
Right.
We need to give the world these two brothers.
Right.
You know what I mean? So besides that, we got a dope group, 110, a rap group. That's all three of us.
Okay.
All rooted in custom car culture. An album dropping later this year.
Okay. Shit, I thought you was a LA Giant too. I thought
might as well be.
I thought you. It was like like you was in it too.
Nah, the LA Giants is just Joey and Deuce.
Okay.
But I might as well be. But we got our thing called 110.
Right, right.
110%. Like,
okay.
Going up over everybody.
Okay. Yeah. So y'all about to drop an album for that?
Yeah.
You already got the songs and everything done?
Yeah, that shit done.
I feel you, man.
That's dope.
Shit, man. That's what's up, man. All right.
Third quarter gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Okay, and you was just Jack was telling me that you was in the studio with Mozzie.
I ain't been in the studio with Mozzie in probably about a few years.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I've
been working with a lot of people.
I wonder why that nigga told me that. He was like, you in the studio.
I need to get in there with Mozzie. I ain't seen Mozzie in about 2-3 years, but I got something for him for sure. I got some records for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just, matter of fact, you put it on my mind. Make sure I send you the picture when I'm making go to the studio.
Man, I was like, damn. Well, okay, what's your next thing coming up before you go?
My next thing is a project with DJ Toon. Toon from Atlanta.
Okay.
Certified did certified for me with Akon. Did What You Know About That for T.I. Did
Right.
Good Life and Can't Tell Me Nothing for Kanye. It's a really dope producer from Atlanta that's always believed in me.
Right.
So we just did a whole project. That's next, and then the 110 project.
Okay.
And a couple films too.
The films, is they going to Tubi, or is they
So wherever they gonna show them at. I mean, the first one I probably play it in the theater. Like I might just carry it around like Dolomite and let people see it.
It's your movie. You shot it. You financed it and everything. Yeah. How long it took you to do that?
3 weeks. You
had the script. You wrote it, or somebody else?
Yeah, I wrote all of the scripts. I'm writing a new script right now for a film to come out later this year.
Okay, and who shot that for you? You had a film crew?
So I got a buddy named Joker, Fearless Visionary Productions.
Okay.
I'm a partner in it.
Okay.
That's my guy. Together we did Tupac Must Die.
Okay.
We did Nike Cortez. Just a really talented brother.
Right.
Like I'm really starting to get all the way into slasher films.
Okay, now in your film, how many actors did you have participating in that?
This one is 14.
And so y'all was having to do readings and all type of shit, and really.
This one wasn't about readings. This one's not about readings. This one is more like free, because there's, again, you finna make me give up the game, and I ain't trying to give it up.
Okay, I feel you. I feel you.
But I want to make sure BossMack come out to see it, and then you'll be like, oh, I see why you didn't really want to.
Okay, I feel
say
you.
Nothing how I did it.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been thinking about getting into filmmaking, and I was just wondering about the process. I know, getting everybody to work together, you know what I'm saying, is saying the line. So the scenes was it like free, like people just kind of like you describing the situation and then they just going through it without having.
Because like I said, it's like no, it took more auditioning and acting than actually like table reads.
Okay.
So it's like it's a little different.
Okay. Was you getting people that you knew, or you got real actors?
People that I knew couldn't do it because it's some white kids in it.
Okay.
I mean, it's some people I know, but it's different people.
What was your budget?
I did this for nothing. I did this for the low.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
When you see it, it's really interesting.
When you anticipate releasing that?
End of May.
I'm fuck with you, man. I wanna
have you come to the premiere. I'm gonna do a premiere in Los Angeles, Atlanta, and New York.
Yeah.
And then people can see exactly how I see this, how I see where we at today.
Right.
So I'm excited about that too.
100, man. I appreciate you, Glasses Malone. 100, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, y'all follow Glasses Loke. Follow Glasses Loke on IG. He said, make sure you add on one of them roles when you start doing. Okay, yeah, I got you, Thad. All right, Glasses, man. Okay. Yeah. All right. And let me get a picture right quick.